to the question of, okay, how do I maintain my energy levels, right? We have these natural dips throughout the day. How do we maintain that? Well, there are a few things that are really, really important, right? Make sure your breath work. If you have shallow breath, you don't have energy. So one of the things that as soon as you notice a dip, take full big breaths, okay? And if you get into a practice of taking full big breaths, even 5 to 6 breaths on a timer when you're doing something important, that is so important. Look at any athlete and you'll watch, they'll work on their breath work, okay? Tennis players, as they get tired, will work on their breath work. Runners, marathon runners will work on their breath work to maintain the energy, right? Then you come to nutrition and hydration. If you are dehydrated, if you are 1 to 2% dehydrated, which in reality, you won't even know you're 1 to 2% dehydrated, that is like a 10% drop in performance, athletic performance, whether it's physical or mental. So staying hydrated, super important. When it comes to nutrition, you want to keep things that don't spike your blood sugar, because if your blood sugar spikes and you release insulin, it comes right down. And when it comes down, you will dip, your energy levels dip. So you want to keep things that keep your blood sugar under control. And it's very, very important not to overeat. When you eat a ton, even if it's not high in sugar, the calories itself will cause you to release insulin and cause you to drop your blood sugar. Okay, it's a paradox. And then finally we come to, can we take anything extra? So this is where things like one of the oldest substances used by us is caffeine. Okay, so using like punched gummy, for instance, right? It has caffeine. People use coffee to get caffeine. People use tea to get caffeine. There are certain herbs that has a little bit of caffeine kind of effect on the body, right? Punched is a gummy that has caffeine in it. So using that to avoid a dip or to predict, like, I'm going to have a very, very important period here where I need to focus, have plenty of energy, be totally engaged, then taking a supplement right before then, when you've done all the other things, is how, punch comes into place, how I use caffeine. Then there are other things, there are certain mushroom extracts that provide you with energy. Some people use B12, vitamin B12, even things like nuts, which are rich in B12, can give you a bit of a pick-me-up, right? So that's how I would use all of those things. But really important, breath work, hydrate, keep your blood sugar under control, and then supplement accordingly.